Hi, how you getting on today? Look at that for a view, eh? That's Kinloch-Leaving, the Papa Glencoe. As you probably guessed, we're doing in Lochaber here. Today I'm on the eastern side of the Mamores, and I'm currently heading up Na-Grugaichean, and then I'll go across to Binnein-Mor, then across to Binnein-Beag, and then the last one Sgurr-Eilde-Mor, and then back doing via Loch-Eilde. So far the weather's looking good, a wee bit of low cloud to give it a bit of atmosphere, but that's fantastic, eh? Just had to stop to get a rest because puffing and huffing at this first bit here. Let's get on with it. So we're about 700 metres now. There a wee look back down Kinloch-Leaving there. Over to Na-Grugaichean Ridge there. And the back end of Devil's Staircase there. And that's the 880 metre point up there, then we'll catch the ridge. And there's the first view of our first summit. That's our next peak over there, Binnein-Mor. Once we've been up onto this summit, of course. Final section. Sgurr-Eilde-Mor away over there. Summit of Na-Grugaichean. A wee view over to Ben-Nevis here. Our next target there, Binnein-Mor. I was very lucky here to be able to enjoy this type of scenery up here. The Mamores has got some cracking ridges. This is another nice one. Last time I was here it was covered in snow ice. Couldn't really see much, but a lot more treacherous. This is great. Can really enjoy this scenery. And there's Sgurr-Eilde-Mor and our next top there. Approaching the final section now at Binnein-Mor. So that's us on the summit now of Binnein-Mor. Very narrow summit. That's us looking back across here at the first Munro. There's some other of the Mamores there, and Ben-Nevis under the cloud there. Na-Mor and Na-Grugaichean. That's us looking back here across to Sgurr-Eilde-Mor. Looking right round now towards the Essayans, Stop Ban in the distance. So we're heading off the summit there now of Binnein-Mor, and we're heading across now to that small one there called Binnein-Beag, but I'm going to go down past the snow line here and then traverse down between the two loch hands and then over to the wee lochant and up and down. Heading across to Binnein-Beag now. Quite a steep descent that, but I kind of bailed out and went down the flank and then bypassed the two lochants. Less risk in that side. Ben-Nevis looking splendid, eh? And now we're on the shoulder of Binnein-Beag. On the final section. A wee bit puffy here, out of breath and starving. Forgot to take my lunch. Get it when we go down. Mighty Ben-Nevis there and Ben-Nevis. That's us heading off the summit now. A wee quick stumble. And we're heading over to Sgurr-Eilde-Mor now. You get an idea of the terrain now. But we're down off of Binnein-Beag now. And we're on the Stalker's Path, which will take us up to the plateau at the loch there. And then we'll turn left and head up for our last Munro there. On the way down there off of Binnein-Beag, said hello to a man and he was on the way up. He recognised my voice from YouTube. I was like, holy Bob, is it that bad? Anyway, with a wee good blether there, and he's not got many Munros to go to complete. Still got a couple of awkward sets to collect. One of them's in Malardyck, but unfortunately the ferry's off. We're both wondering when it's going to be back on, or if there's anybody running a temporary one, or anyway, hopefully somebody's got something organised soon and Roy can get to complete. All the best, Roy, mate. This looks like a great place to have some lunch. It's closer to dinner, I think. Anyway, I keep forgetting to stop to have something to eat, so I'm not going any further than here. I had my lunch down there. And we're on the way up the hill to the Beiliach now with the loch in it. Look at that for a view. I just took a wee drone shot here from the top of the Beiliach here, just above the lochs. This is us looking back towards Binnein-Beag. This wee drone shot shows you roughly the route of ascent you take. The boulder field to the summit. Wow, there we go. Yes, we're here. A lot of puffing and huffing this time. Last hill of the day. Sgurr-Eilde-Mor. Done. So there's a view to our first Munro there. We walked along that ridge and then juked up to Binnein-Mor there, then descended the east ridge there, down into the valley, past the locha and then up onto Binnein-Beag there, Binnein-Beag. So we're off again. We're off our last summit here. Had a good wee chat with another guy up there. His YouTube channel's Ling9. Nice wee Mavic Air 2 kicking about on the summit there. Half the way to my bloody Mavic, I'll tell you. Anyway, this is the route down now. So I put the drone up from this side here to let you see the Na-Grugaichean ridge, right down to the loch end there. There's Kinloch leaving away in the distance next to the fir trees. Look at that for a ridge, yeah? On you go. It's me doing safe and sound, on the way back up the road now. A couple of hours drive, took a bit longer than I thought that. Very punishing, far too many up bits. Oof, I think that was over 2,000 metres of ascent. Not ready for that. Should have been a wee bit fitter, I think, or less of a weight in my pack. Anyway, met some nice people out and about the day. Shout out to Roy, Ian from Ling. Good company, nice to chat, and hopefully meet up again sometime, eh? Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you can get out yourself soon, and as they say, keep safe and enjoy yourself. It's no race. Catch up with you the next time. Cheers.